In this video, we're going to look at the default settings for browsers when it comes to downloads. Most browsers, the default setting is to download anything that you want to download into the downloads folder. Now, it's convenient, but what can happen, and I see it all the time with customers, I go into the download folder and there's pictures, there's documents, there's music. There are all kinds of things in there. It just becomes a big mess. In this video, I'm going to show you many of the browsers and exactly how to change the settings so that the browser will ask you every time where you want to put it. The good news is when that happens, you can put pictures where they belong in pictures and even in a subfolder. You can put documents in a document folder. And what you wind up with is a download folder that doesn't have a lot in it, and that's the way it should be. Let's get started. Let's have a look. First, we're going to start with the Google Chrome browser. In the upper right-hand corner, we click on the three vertical dots. Then we go down to Settings. In the new window in the left-hand column, we click Downloads. Then on the right, we simply turn on the option to ask every time. Now, to give you an example of how this works, I'll go to one of my web pages and I'll say that I want to download a script. When I click the download, a new window pops up. Here I can choose where I want my document to be stored. It could be on the folder, it could be on the desktop, wherever. And I could rename it. Then I simply click Save. Next, the Microsoft Edge browser. Once again, we're going to go in the upper right-hand corner, this time to the three horizontal dots. We scroll down to Settings. In the new window, we go to the left and click on Downloads. Now we simply turn on Ask Me What to Do. It's that simple. Once again, I'll show you an example, same web page. I want to do the script. So I click on it, and now it'll ask me where I want to save it. So I click the Save icon. The same window will come up. I can choose where I want it to save. I can also rename it, and then I can click the Save button. Next is the Firefox browser. We seem to be getting into a pattern here, but upper right-hand corner, this time the three horizontal lines. We go down to Settings. In the new window, we go on the left, make sure we're on the Home tab, scroll down, and you'll find Downloads, and you put a check mark in, always ask where to save the files. Now it's ready to go. I'll show you the same example I've been showing you. When I click Download, the window comes up, and I can choose what I want to do. Next is the Opera browser. This is different. We go to the upper left-hand corner, and we're going to click on the red round O. Then we go down to Settings. A new window opens up, and we scroll down all the way to Advanced. Tap on that, and we scroll down again. Now, it may seem like you're never going to find downloads, but I promise you, if you keep scrolling, it's there. Once it's there, you simply turn on the option of Ask Where to Save. And as usual, I'm going to show you the example. When I click the download, it asks me where I want to save it. Pretty easy. Next is the Brave browser. The Brave browser, we're back in the upper right-hand corner to the three horizontal lines. We go down to Settings. In the new window on the left-hand side, we find Downloads. Click on that. And then turn on the option to ask every time. You're probably tired of seeing these examples, but hopefully by now you'll get the gist of what's happening. Download, the window pops up. I tell it where I want to put it and rename it. Now the Tor browser. The Tor browser, that's used when you want to surf the dark web. Upper right-hand corner, three horizontal lines, down to Settings. Then make sure you're on the General tab, scroll down to Downloads, and put a dot in Ask Me each time. In this case, when you go to download, because it's the Tor browser, it will come up with a separate window for saving, and then you simply click OK. And when you click OK, it will bring the usual window where you can tell it what folder to go to, and you could rename it if you wanted to. The Safari browser on a Mac. This is a little different. Open Safari, and the menu at the top that says Safari, tap on that, and you'll find settings there, about 3 down. And when you click on that, on the General tab, which it usually opens up to, you'll see File Download Location. That's a drop-down menu. Click on that and choose Ask Me Every Time. The Vivaldi Browser. This is another one where you go in the upper left-hand corner, and we're going to click on the V, and then we're going to find Settings, and we'll click on Settings. And then when the new window opens in the left-hand column, find Downloads. And guess what? Vivaldi already will ask you every time by default. If you don't want to be asked, you have to put a check mark in. So just to show you, I didn't make any changes. I'm going to go to the same example I've been using, and I'm going to click and download, and it will bring up that window to ask me where I want to save it and do I want to rename it. Vivaldi does that by default. Next is the AOL Gold Browser. In this case, we have to go up to the top menu and find Settings and tap on that. When we do that, a window opens in the middle. In the left-hand side, we click on Download. And once again, this by default will always ask you where you want to save your download. I don't have to make any changes here. When I go to my example and click Download, it automatically asks me, okay, where do I want to put it and do I want to rename it? Finally, DuckDuckGo Browser, which is available for the Mac. In Windows machines, it's a browser extension. But here we go in the upper right-hand corner, the 3 horizontal dots. We find Settings. And when the new window opens, over on the left, we tap on Downloads. And we can now put a check mark in, Ask Me Where to Save Files. And finally, in this example, the download icon is at the bottom of the screen. And when it comes up, I could hit the drop-down menu for where and put it wherever I wanted it, and I could rename it. That's it for this video. I hope you've learned how to change the settings so that you can choose where a file goes when it downloads, and that you can even rename it. Remember, I'm John Grubb from 4kcc.com. I hope you've subscribed, and I hope you'll like this video and share it with others who might need to see it. Until next time, have a good day.